If you have always dreamed of owning your own business, but you just don't necessarily have the idea in mind, you're not quite sure you know how to begin something from the ground up, listen to our next guest because he would love to help you. His name is Kip Brooks, and he has a business called Paragon Franchise Consultants. What he does is he helps you come up with a franchise that you might want to buy and let it prosper and multiply. So good to talk to you this morning, Kip.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Am I right in the fact that a lot of the people who come through your doors, your virtual doors, want to be a business owner, but they don't themselves have the concept for the business?
Yes, we help people decide if business in general is right for them, entrepreneurship, and if so, is franchising right for them? And then if so, which of the thousands of franchises is the best fit for them based off of their desires and lifestyle as well as their own personal values. And so we're sort of matchmakers in that.
I like what you said though from the very beginning, and that is being a business owner even right for you? So you don't just say to somebody, great, let me help you. The help starts with making sure it's going to work.
Yes, absolutely. That's one of the things that sets us apart is we came from entrepreneurial families and saw them have successes and failures, and we had our own successes and failures. And it's like, don't want that to be for everybody. It's like there's a lot of opportunity out there, but business ownership is not for everyone. So we're not just going to try to sell somebody just to get a deal done. It's like we want them to be happy they met us.
Do you have to be patient, Kip, if you're going to be a business owner? My dad was a small business owner, but he began it kind of from the ground up, and he worked a lot.
Yes, there's in all areas of life, there's patience needed, right? And it's contextual and it's a spectrum. Parenting prepared me for it the best.
Yeah.
And definitely partnership and relationships, all of that. But yeah, there's that's actually one of the things I love about franchising the most. When Julie, my partner in all things life, love, and business, brought franchising to me, was I realized it would have corrected a whole lot of challenges I saw my family go through when I was a kid, and my own challenges as well in building my own businesses. You know, my father passed away when I was 15, and I don't know anything more about him than he worked really hard and the stuff that was in his obituary. And it's like, it doesn't have to be that way.
Mm-hmm.
And franchising just gives that playbook, that shortcut to the success, but you can still sprinkle in your own flavor.
So it seems like something that tends to happen when you are a business owner is that once you've got that kind of, when you have it in your blood, then you're looking for ways to expand. So you're wearing a shirt today that says HQ. That's your newest franchise, right? You kind of get the way it works now, so you're looking to expand.
Yes, we're involved in a few franchises that we've invested in personally, and Nutrition HQ is actually my partner Julie had a lifelong dream of helping people live a healthier, happier lifestyle, as well as a preventive on health, having vibrancy, and however long you live. It doesn't make sense to live to 100 if 30 years of that you're just bed stricken. And when she found this franchise, it was a beautiful business model, and the core values they had were very much in line. And when she started painting out her vision for it, I just couldn't see any other answer than absolutely, and dive in and do whatever I could to support her the same way she supported me in life, and hopefully support the community.
Let's come back to Paragon for a minute, because you're in the Charlotte, North Carolina area. Here we are in Chattanooga. You can talk to people from all across the country, and what you do is once they've decided that this is something good for them to pursue, even if what they love is ice cream, it might be that the right franchise for them to buy is a tire place.
I love that you brought that up. Yes, we get people so often, they come in with this idea of, oh, I love working out, so I should own a gym. And it's like, you love working out, but do you love the business of a gym? And start really helping them sit down and think about that and look at the business. We put kind of a human face, create like an avatar for the business. And it's like, is this something you want to be in a relationship with for years to come? It's, 10 years down the road, we want you really happy you had a conversation with us, instead of us just putting you in a deal. It's like we help people think about the things they don't think about.
I know that we live in a time where it's increasingly difficult, it seems like, for businesses to find employees. But if you can find a way to make this work, it's a great legacy to leave to your family, right? If you've got the small business that then can be passed down to have job security for your kids.
Yes, absolutely. You're building a community, and if you have a family and you want to hand it down, you can do that. And that's one of the first things we do with people is help them look at, okay, what's long term here? What's the exit plan? And start thinking about that up front. It's like, do you want to hand it off to someone? Do you want to mentor someone in the business and bring them up and let them take it over, and you become a silent partner and retire? Where do you want to go with it? How far do you want to scale this thing? And it starts with picking the right one, just like any relationship.
So I know they can find you on LinkedIn. If they want to Google you, it's called Paragon Franchise Consultants in Charlotte, North Carolina. But is LinkedIn the best way to find you?
Yeah, it's probably easiest to find me there. You can also find us through Nutrition HQ Lake Norman or nhqlakenorman.com. Either way, it'll get you to our contact information.
Oh, and I know Lake Norman. That's a beautiful spot where you are. So thank you so much for your time this morning.
Absolutely. Next time you're in Lake Norman, look us up.
Okay, will do.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.